Welcome to this video covering the key tasks of employees who utilize the Purdue Webclock. The primary tasks of individuals who utilize the Purdue Webclock are clocking in and out, viewing history, adding time pairs, and editing time pairs. These topics are covered in this short video. Additional details, including written training materials and references, are hosted on the SuccessFactors Timekeeping and Payroll Training page. That page is found at www.purdue.edu/timehelp. Employees who utilize the Purdue Webclock have several responsibilities. Those responsibilities include accurately recording time worked using the appropriate access point, selecting the appropriate job when recording time, if the employee records time for multiple jobs using the Webclock, proactively working with their supervisor to resolve issues as needed. Examples are missing time or missed punches. Ensuring that their time is recorded completely and accurately for each pay period by the deadline required by their supervisor. Remember, the time entered into the system will be considered true and accurate as of the end of an employee's pay period. It is the employee's responsibility to review their time often, at least at the end of each shift and at the end of each pay period, to make sure the recorded hours are true and correct, and to review and confirm the accuracy of any changes that a supervisor makes to time entries. Accessing the Purdue Webclock. There are 3 access points for the Purdue Webclock. The first is via the One Campus portal, found at one.purdue.edu. On the portal, click the Employee Launchpad tile and log in using your boiler key. On the SuccessFactors homepage, click the Webclock tile to launch the Webclock. The next access point, Web Browser, is available on any Internet-enabled device. This includes mobile devices. To access the Webclock via web browser, navigate to webclock.purdue.edu. Log in using your Purdue user ID and boiler key passphrase. The final access point is Kiosk. The Kiosk access point allows individuals to swipe their Purdue ID card through a card reader attached to an iPad. Clocking in and clocking out. If applicable, select the position for which you are clocking in or out. Before clocking in, if the time to be recorded is due to a callback situation, use the callback slider to indicate yes. Click Clock In. The button changes to read Clock Out. To end your shift, click Clock Out. Click OK on the confirmation pop-up. Managers who record their working time using the Webclock access the Clock In, Clock Out screen from the menu in the upper left corner. After opening the menu, choose My Time from the Employee View section. The Clock In, Clock Out screen will be displayed. Viewing history, adding time pairs, and editing time pairs. If applicable, select the position for which you would like to view your timekeeping history. Click the History tab. History for the current and previous pay cycles is displayed. To add a time pair, click Add Time. Use the calendar buttons to add the clock in and clock out date and time. Click Submit Time. The time pair is now visible in history. Click a time pair to edit it. Select the reason for the edit. Use the calendar buttons to edit the clock in or clock out date and time. Click Submit Changes. The edited time pair is now visible in history. Remember, all time pairs flow to your supervisor for approval. Time pairs that have been added or edited are labeled as such on your supervisor's approval screen. Thank you for taking the time to review this short video. Additional details, including written training materials and references, are hosted on the SuccessFactors Timekeeping and Payroll training page. That page is found at www.purdue.edu/timehelp. For information regarding department-specific policies or practices, please consult your supervisor. Thank you.